2 weeks after Team Kejriwal formed the government in the capital city, instances of rift within the party have surfaced, with sources claiming difference of opinion between Kejriwal and his trusted lieutenant Yogendra Yadav.
Barely 2 weeks after the Aam Aadmi Party formed a government in Delhi, there are reports of fissures in the top decision-making body of Arvind Kejriwal's party. But the man in the eye of a storm, Yogendra Yadav, denies any moves to isolate him.
I'm surprised at what you're saying. Surprised at this thing about my leaving the party and such like. See, Aam Aadmi Party is not like these usual parties. I guess this is a lot of controversy about very little substance involved there.
The first signs of rumblings within the Aam Aadmi Party came out when Kejriwal warned some of his colleagues of being arrogant.
अभी पिछले कुछ दिनों से मैं टीवी पे सुन रहा हूं, हमारे कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं अब हम यहां का भी चुनाव लड़ेंगे, अब हम वहां का भी चुनाव लड़ेंगे, अब हम 5 राज्यों के चुनाव लड़ेंगे, अब हम 10 राज्यों के चुनाव लड़ेंगे. इसमें थोड़ा थोड़ा अहंकार नजर आ रहा है. मुझे लगता है ये ठीक नहीं है.
But earlier this week, things came to a boil at a party meeting where the positions taken by Yogendra Yadav are believed to have been challenged.
Aam Aadmi Party is just the name of a hope this country has had, hope for different kind of politics. Some of us who happen to be the small bearers of that hope have no right to be like any other ordinary politics.
With indications of bickering among top Aam Aadmi Party leaders, the BJP is taking a dig at them.
For a party that professes democracy right up to the mandal and the street level and speaks that everything is participative, where their highest body gives the entire power to, if the report is true, to the convener, Mr. Kejriwal himself, then it looks like a sort of a Kamraj plan. And that kind of politics is seen very often in the Congress party. So perhaps they are picking up a lesson if they want to follow that, and they are in their rights to follow any such model they like.
But with Yogendra Yadav standing his ground, those ranged against him may find they have a tough nut to crack.
Yogendra Yadav stating that he is going to stay within the party and follow all the responsibilities that he's always been given. No word against Kejriwal, but Yogendra Yadav stands his ground as always. Will the controversies end here? Pooja Shali for Times.
Well, our correspondent Samya is keeping a track on all the developments concerning Aam Aadmi Party. She's with us on the phone line now. Samya, there is no smoke without fire. What really triggered this incident wherein the stories of a difference of opinion between Yogendra Yadav and Arvind Kejriwal started coming in?
Well, yes, exactly. Remember, Arvind Kejriwal has always maintained and spoken about equality within the party and outside. And this is not the first time around that we've heard about rifts within the parties, because when Shazia Ilmi had left the Aam Aadmi Party, she was first to voice her discontent about the working within the Aam Aadmi Party and the way it was high-handed amongst just a few senior leaders who would call the shots. But over here, we know that on Thursday, when the National Executive meeting took place, that is where the actual confrontation happened between Yogendra Yadav and the other senior members. That is when even Arvind Kejriwal had offered to resign from the post of the national convener. And having said that, he has been given the go-ahead and the nod from the National Executive that there should be a rejig and there should be some sort of a reconstitution of the PAC. Now, the PAC, the Parliamentary Affairs Committee, was headed by Yogendra Yadav, and he is one of the senior-most leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party. And this time around, when the PAC would be reconstituted, it's most likely that Yogendra Yadav's name would be dropped from it. Though on
okay, Samya. All right, Samya, thanks very much for the moment for those inputs.